What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Swipe Up, where I share some of my favorite posts from Instagram. Let's get it started. This post from WorldStar, little kind of bit of encouragement to all of those that think they have it hard and have it tough. Just keep trying. Sometimes you need to step away to come back, but try and try again, and you will eventually succeed, like this man does, jumping onto a box. And I'm sure you've seen this video. The kid with no arms, who is at a gym, being encouraged to jump on top of a 20-inch box. I don't know if that's his mom or just a drill sergeant. Boom. And now that kid probably jumps on boxes all day long. But it's good, man. It's scary. You don't have arms. You got to jump up on something. Life is scary. Get over it. Jump on the box. All right, moving on to the next one. This is a teacher posted by the Big Pygmy, Justin Wren. This, I think it's a kindergarten teacher, preschool. I don't know, but she has students as they go into the classroom can select either a high five, they can get a hug, they can get a dance, they could get a fist bump, but the kids get to choose how they want to greet their teacher every morning. And that kid, of course, taking his time. But it's hilarious. I love it. Warms my heart. Moving on to something else that warms my heart, some vicious nature, posted by Tom Segura. Segura Tom. Two giant bears going at it. About to go at it. It's like so many people think nature is just like fluffy, nice. But like you get too close to these bears at the wrong time of year, and you're not doing as good as even that bear that's on the bottom, which is probably getting beat up. They're probably not going to be doing too good after this fight. Both of these bears are going to be bleeding, I would imagine. But if you were a human, unless you're Leonardo DiCaprio, you're not doing too good. Those are giant animals. Yeah, anyway. Nature isn't Disney cartoons, people. But moving on from some vicious nature to some vicious, I love this artist, Ugur Galan. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but he does all these. I've featured him before on the show, but very simple, very, very simple. He lays two images, basically cutting them down the middle in different angles, but very simple, like the most basic, simplistic, quote-unquote, Photoshop or collage that you could do. But they're always poignant and always powerful. This one, of course, you have the Amazon, basically the Amazon ad of the Amazon drones that they've been talking about for years, kind of flying over a city, some coastal city. And then the other half of the picture is a military drone that looks like it maybe just dropped some bombs on a city that is smoking and on fire. Yeah, so it's kind of, relating the two uses of drones, the kind of pleasant, quadcopter drone that we all know and love that make a ton of noise and don't really have great range. And then you think of the drones that the military uses, which are basically remote-controlled planes that have to be big enough to carry bombs. So they're fairly large, but they're unmanned aircraft. But they're silent. They can fly really high because, there's no people that need oxygen. They're just remote-controlled. So you can do a lot more with a military drone, let's just say. But yeah, powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. Go check his work out. Subscribe. So moving on to Nate Bargatze sharing some. I mean, this is advice. This is that I've heard. Any art that you want to get into, whether it be stand-up comedy or fine art or just anything, entertainment, any dream that you want to pursue, you need to kind of have this mentality, which Nate Bargatze shares, his mentality for getting into stand-up.
You have to be obsessed with it. You have to be obsessed. You have to go out every single night. I went out every night to shows for 9 years, every single day, doing 10-minute shows, whatever, in front of 3 people, 100 people, it didn't matter. I did shows. I wouldn't get home until 5 in the morning. You might sleep all day, then I'd go back out and do it that night. But when you're doing a job like this, no one needs us to do this job. No one is asking us to do this job. It's a luxury to even get to a point where you get to do this. So you have to commit to it all the way, and you cannot have a relationship, you're either girlfriend or boyfriend, husband or wife, if they get in the way, then you're never going to make it. And I promise you won't make it. You have 0 chance to make it unless you commit and dive all the way in and have no backup plan. Like, this is what you're going to do. I always say you have to
David Cho used to compare that kind of mentality to the scene in what's that movie called? Where there's clones and fuck, I'm blanking on the movie, but it's like clones, a future time, and like people are tested genetically. So if you're predisposed to certain things, you can't get certain jobs. And fuck, what is that movie called? But it's all about not leaving anything for the swim back. Let's put it that way. If you know what movie I'm talking about, then congratulations. You're seeing the movie that's in my Gattaca. There's a scene in Gattaca where the brothers swim out to a buoy, and the younger brother never was able to do it, was able to do it, and because he never left anything for the swim back, that's kind of the mentality that you have to be successul, according to many people that I've heard who are successful in difficult things.
You have to.
So last up, a clip from one of my favorite franchises, Jackie Chan, Rush Hour, from the 3rd Rush Hour film. It's also classic comedy. Classic comedy.
May I help you?
We'll be asking the questions, old man. Who are you?
You.
No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you is blind.
I'm not blind, you blind.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
And you is answering.
Shut up. You.
Yes?
Not you, him. What's your name?
Me.
Yes, you.
I am me. He's me. And I'm you.
And I'm about to whoop your old ass, man, because I'm sick of playing games. You, me, everybody's ass around here. Him, I'm going to kick his ass. I'm ticked.
It's one thing I love about Jackie Chan movies is his clear and obvious love for the early, like, silent film comedy, like early comedy bits, because he pays homage to them so much in his movies. And that definitely a funny scene from probably the weakest of the Jackie Chan Rush Hour movies. But anyway, let's do some shout-outs. Get out of here. Shout-out to World Star. Shout-out to Vineyard Brad. Sam Kernert. The Big Pygmy. Shout-out to Segura Tom. Shout-out Nature is Metal. Typo LKKNN. Shout-out Uguru. Gallon, shout out Nate Bargatze, shout out Chase Jarvis, and shout out YPre_though. All links are up in the bio for all those accounts. Thank you for watching a new episode of the show. They come out daily. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Buy my artwork over at InspiredDisorder.com and save 10% when you use coupon code INSPIRED. At Ray Taylor for me on all social media. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!